Hello folks, and welcome here to Divine Fine Motors. And let me first start off by saying Happy New Year to you. And I just pray and believe that you're going to have the best New Year ever. I pray for you to have peace, to have health, to have wealth and prosperity and goodness just all this year, folks. And I really thank you for taking the time to look at this absolutely gorgeous 2008 Lexus RX350 all-wheel drive, folks. And this is about one of the nicest Lexus RX350 four-wheel drives that you're going to ever find. Let me introduce myself real quick. My name is Jack Price, and I'm standing out here in front of our home here in Palm Harbor, Florida. I am the owner of Divine Fine Motors along with my wonderful wife, Carol. We are a true mom and pop operation, and we've been in business here at Divine Fine Motors for going on 6 years now, praise God. I have been in the car business, though, folks, for 25 years. Believe you me when I tell you, I know what a nice pre-owned car is. I've been doing it almost half of my life, and that's what I do. I pray and believe and hope and go out and try to find you the nicest. I love to find one Florida elderly-owned vehicles that look like this, that just look like they've never even been used hardly. This vehicle has always been garage kept. It only has 54,000 pristine miles on it, and folks, those are flatland Florida miles. I'm telling you, we don't even have curves down here in Florida. We don't have potholes. We don't have hills or mountains or any of that stuff. Now, I'm from West Virginia, me and my wife both, and we moved down here about 20 years ago, so I know what it's like driving these vehicles in the northern part of the state. Now, this vehicle did spend some time up north. They were snowbirds, and she retired to the great state of Florida. But it spent most of its life right here in Florida. You'll be able to see that when you see underneath it. Every nut and bolt and washer and everything on this thing is like brand spanking new. Again, I'm standing out here in front of my home. We have lived here in Palm Harbor, and that is over by Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete area for about going on 13 years this year. We've raised 3 of our beautiful children here. We've sent 2 of them off to the great University of Florida. Go Gators. And I got to brag on our little one. We are empty nesters. Our baby just left and went out to college, and she got accepted into Yale University up in New Haven, Connecticut. Praise God. Matter of fact, she's still home here for Christmas break. They get a little long Christmas break. But very proud of our kids and our family. And folks, listen, when you buy a car from Divine Fine Motors, it's like buying from your neighbor right down the street. I live around here, a beautiful neighborhood. I've sold all kinds of these people cars. And for those of you that are watching that have bought cars from me, that have referred your friends and your neighbors and your preachers and your relatives to me, I want to thank you so very much. You have just been a blessing to our business. Of course, we know we've been a blessing to you as well, but thank you so very much. We have taken care of your friends and neighbors and families, and we really appreciate you. Folks, I sell everything that I get my hands on because, listen, I only buy the best vehicles in the world. I go out and I look over literally hundreds and hundreds of vehicles. I am the most picky, finicky buyer that you will ever come across of. I know exactly, like I said, what you're looking for when you look for a vehicle. You want something that looks like it's hardly been used. This is by far one of the nicest Lexus LX330s that I have, or RX330s I have ever had, and I try to buy every one I get my hands on, folks. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is a one elderly owned vehicle, a Florida snowbird, owned most of its life right here in Florida, has a auto check score of 90 out of, I think, like 67 to 87. It has all the books, all the keys. It is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, the alloy wheels on it are perfect. There's not a mark on them anywhere. All the lug nuts and stuff look great. This is the best looking color combination that just about any car that you're going to buy. This car is beautiful. It's called a brandy wine mica, and I'm telling you, just like my wife said, it is gorgeous. I've had 2 of these colors in 6 years. They're very rare to find, and this one is absolutely pristine. When you get this vehicle, you're going to see that it is just gorgeous. Now, as I'm talking, I'm panning over this whole thing. I want you to just see how nice it is. Folks, there's not a scratch, a dent, a ding on this thing hardly anywhere. It is absolutely what I call in pristine, excellent condition, okay? It is as nice as you'll ever get one. And like I said, the underneath of it, and I'll show you, is like brand spanking new. Every nut and bolt on it is just like that. Can you see that? I mean, it is just perfect. Still has the brand new spare tire. It's never been on the ground, but I'm telling you, every nut and bolt underneath it, this thing is like new. Look at that. If it wasn't, I wouldn't buy it. That's what I look for. I mean, I want them to just look as new as you can get them. And I'm telling you what, the interior of this thing is just about perfect as well. Now, I've taken you 100 pictures. I want to show you the driver's compartment here. The nice steering wheel, it doesn't even have any cracks in it. A lot of times this stuff around the wood here, it'll crack. The driver's seat looks like it hadn't been set in. The front and the back, it's not been sprayed or anything like that. This is all original. The passenger seat looks like it hadn't been used. Look at the armrest. All the wood grain is perfect in it. It comes with all 3 keys, valet key even. It has your little change thing there to put your quarters in. It has everything. Has the heated seats. Has your 6-disc changer. They haven't even taken this off of. This is a little thing you're supposed to peel off of there when you get them new. As I said, this vehicle, it needs nothing. It's like brand new. It has 54,076 miles on it. It might have a little more miles by the end of the auction. My wife loves to drive these. It has the compass. It has the automatic dimmer mirror. It has the automatic back trunk that opens and closes. It has the illuminated vanity mirrors. Of course, the home link. It has the sunroof. It has the luggage rack on top. It has the telescopic steering. Moves up and down and back and forwards. Your power mirrors. The power door on the back. Of course, power locks. It has the memory seat. It has your power lumbar on both sides. And folks, as you can see, it's absolutely immaculate in here. Even underneath, the carpet looks great underneath it. The mats look like they're brand new. I mean, isn't it nice? I love these Lexuses, folks. You can't get anything nicer. I mean, they're just the best cars ever. They're the best sport utilities. These RXs are the most popular thing that Lexus sells. Look at the door jambs and stuff. And I mean, everything is just like that. It's just absolutely like brand spanking new. I like to show people. People say, Jack, boy, I sure like the way you demonstrate a car. Well, I understand. You're going to be sitting there at your computer somewhere in Wisconsin or Minnesota or Michigan, and you've never bought anything off of a computer before. You're going to see this thing better than you would if you went and looked at it yourself in person. It's got the armrest. Look at that. Probably never even been, this might be the first time this armrest has ever been folded down. The back seats, folks, literally I don't think have ever been set in. Underneath this, all this carpet stuff is like new. Underneath back here, it's all just, the headliner's just perfection. It's got the side airbags in it, side airbags, curtain airbags all the way in the back. You see that latch there and that thing? That's how this whole vehicle looks. Like I said, all your alloy wheels are just perfection. All the wood grain is just perfect. It's got the Lexus Park Assist. Look, I showed you underneath there, didn't I? Look at that. Folks, now listen, here's what you need to do. When you decide, pray about it, talk to your wife about it, talk to your husband about it, talk to your pastor, whoever you need to talk to, call whoever's looking for one, and say, listen, I got to get this. Now here's the thing, it will probably not last till the end of the auction. Hardly any of my vehicles ever do. Okay, there again you have the power thing. See all this? Look at this. This is what I love about Lexus, people. They just take such good care of their stuff. You see this in the back, how nice it is? I mean, it's just immaculate back here. You got the back mat. Underneath that looks like it hadn't even been used. All this stuff. There's your locks, your first aid kits back here. Lexus tools are all back here. Praise God. I mean, what a vehicle. Okay, you hit this little button, the door shuts by itself. Your wife, your husband will love that. Do you get the picture, folks? It's just super, super nice. And again, it is really just beautiful. I mean, the color, I just told my wife, I said, honey, we ought to just keep this one. It's just so nice. And they're hard to find like this, folks. 54,000 mile, one owner. Mostly Florida owned all of its life. Look at this. This thing hadn't been out. Doesn't look like it's gotten dirty. And please, I'm very, very fair with my prices. I put a low reserve on there. Something, listen, I don't have to pay salesmen. I don't have to pay managers. I don't have to pay lot people. I don't have to pay big overhead expenses and stuff like that. I can sell this cheaper than anybody can. There's your scores. Similar vehicle scores are 79 to 87. This is a 90. This thing is off the chart. There you go. One owner, all of its life. It's always been taken care of. Look here what you're going to get. You're going to get all the Lexus books and manuals. Everything that was in it, brand spanking new. All the Lexus's manual stuff here, and this is huge with Lexus's. You get all 3 keys, okay? So those will be in your glove compartment. Now you can I'll help you arrange to have this shipped, or you're more than welcome to fly down to Tampa or Clearwater and I can pick you up in it, okay? Most of our customers just have their vehicle shipped. I've got a guy that's a super good human being. Look at this. Look how clean it is. Look. And he helps me with a lot of my shipping, and we can have this shipped right to your front door. I mean, right to your driveway. So just let me know. I'm about done here. Thank you so much. I want to show you the engine compartment. Look under here. Look at this. Can you see that? That's right. Praise God. I tell you, I hope you've been praying and believing for a nice one. Now, I want to thank all you all out there that have sent me customers again. I appreciate all the people that you've sent me. Thank you so much. And if I forgot to call you, and if you said, Jack, call me when you get another Lexus, please forgive me. I'm sorry. But give me a call now and get this one before it's gone, because it's as nice as anything I've ever owned or ever had to sell. You see, it's a AAA elderly owned. That battery's like new. Look how clean it is down there. You see all that? Oil on it's clean as a pin. Filter looks new. All that stuff looks fantastic. So anyway, God bless you. Thank you so much. Sorry for taking so long, but give me a call now. And listen, people, love on each other. Be kind to one another, praise God. And treat people like you like to be treated. Love on those kids. Love on those grandkids. We got to start teaching these youngsters how to love themselves and love others. But I love you. We love you here, and you're going to love your divine Father.